A paid presentation for Talk Yourself Thin, brought to you by HSN Direct.
I've lost 41 pounds. It's been 7 months.
I have lost 20 pounds. I went from 135 to 115 pounds.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
Your results will be seen the first day. You will have results the first day.
It's made me a happier person.
Yeah.
Finally, you can stop the cycle of yo-yo diets and lose weight easily with the revolutionary program that teaches you to talk yourself thin. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to show you the secret to easy, lasting weight loss. The results speak for themselves. Stay tuned to hear from doctors and people just like you and find out how you can talk yourself thin.
Hi, I'm Terry Toner. Some of you may recognize me from shopping on television. And if you do, you've probably seen my dress size go up and down over the years. Well, mostly up. The fact is, I've struggled with my weight almost my entire adult life. And after my 4th child was born, I tried everything. I did the shakes, I did the pills, all protein, no protein, juice fast, you name it, I have tried it. I even went to the gym. I was working out 5 days a week for a year. And after all of that, I hadn't lost a pound. I was so frustrated, disappointed, and desperate. And I was ready to give up. I thought, that's it. I'm going to be fat for the rest of my life. I blamed myself until I tried Talk Yourself Thin. On this amazing program, I've lost almost 30 pounds. I've never been able to do that. And I did it in less than 8 weeks. That's almost 4 dress sizes. And you know what? I'm eating real food. I'm not starving. I'm eating more than I ever thought possible, because this is not a diet. The Talk Yourself Thin program is totally different than anything you've ever tried before, because this makes losing weight easy by putting the most powerful part of your body to work for you, your mind. Talk Yourself Thin literally teaches you to talk yourself thin. Sound too good to be true? Well, I recently had the opportunity to meet with a group of women who have all lost weight and kept it off with Talk Yourself Thin. Now, you know, ladies, between all of us, we've lost over 200 pounds, which is pretty amazing, I think. Woo! I know that Talk Yourself Thin really has been very life-changing for you. You've lost quite a bit of weight. How much has it been?
I've lost 70 pounds.
70 pounds, and how long have you been doing Talk Yourself Thin?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. So you have stayed with it for 3.5 years. Now, Donna, I know that you've had some incredible results very, very quickly. You were a size...
I had 20 also.
Size 20.
200 pounds, you know.
So you went from a size 20 to about a
10, 12.
Jennifer, what about you?
Let's see, I've lost 25. It's just so easy. If you have 6 minutes in the morning and 6 minutes in the evening, a total of 12 minutes a day, you know, it just started just like that. And I started losing weight.
Now, Brenda, what about you?
Well, I've lost 20 pounds, and in 3 weeks, I lost 7 inches of fat.
7 inches of fat in 3 weeks. And how did you feel? I mean, how did that make you feel?
I was just, it was unbelievable.
I had 50 pounds to lose, and I am almost there. And I have not been there in years and years and years. And I'm so excited. Now, I love the fact that getting started really was as simple as picking up that first tape, popping it into the player, and listening to it. And I was on my way. So, ladies, tell me, for people who are watching, who might be skeptical, can you really talk yourself thin?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, you can. Because this is not a diet.
No,
you know, that's why the other programs failed. You know, they were, quote, a diet program. You just pop in the tapes and you listen to them, you know, and it's instant, you know, motivation.
And that's a beautiful thing, because Talk Yourself Thin gives you the motivation. You know, if you think you're going to fail, you're going to, but Talk Yourself Thin, there's no more failure, because after all, you are what you think about.
Absolutely right, Terry, because if you think that you're fat, you're going to be fat.
It's true.
But you can think yourself thin and be thin. I know I do. If you think fat, then you can beat it to purpose.
You know, how many books have you read or motivational stuff have you heard about where you say, well, think like a thin person, act like a thin person? I didn't know how to do that. I was so used, I had so programmed myself into being a fat person. I didn't know how a thin person thought anymore. And Talk Yourself Thin, educated me. It taught me how to think like a thin person.
I mean, I spent all my energy on talking myself fat.
Right.
You know, but then I started listening to the tapes. I mean, right at the very beginning, I mean, I knew from the very beginning that I could talk myself thin.
Now, we know that doctors are recommending it because it is so safe and so effective and so easy. They're actually writing prescriptions for it, and we're going to take a look at what some doctors have to say.
The difference between Talk Yourself Thin and any other fad diet that comes along is the difference in motivation. The tapes are incredible. The ability to maintain motivation, maintain your self-esteem is something that's not offered by any other program that's on the market.
What's true is that you are what you eat and think. Perception is reality for most people.
If you think you're fat and you think you're a failure and you think you can't lose weight and you think you can't exercise and you don't have time for any of this, you won't. You will talk yourself fat.
Many people with a weight challenge have practiced negative thoughts for so long that they just practice bad behavior and they don't even know it. They don't realize that it's possible to change the way you think, to change the way you act.
We all talk to ourselves at various points throughout the day, and what we may not realize is that we also listen to ourselves. So we are not only what we eat, but what we repeat.
It's like having a buddy in the car that tells you, hey, are you really going to do this? Are you really going to do this? I mean, like, I'm really going to do this, you know, and you start to think about things differently.
These tapes have actually put together a very powerful tool to change your mind.
I'm excited about this because I think it's going to work for people.
You know, we've seen some incredible results because Talk Yourself Thin is the program that can transform your body from flabby to fit with the power of your mind. Now, I know that sounds a little metaphysical or new age, but I'm living proof that it works. Talk Yourself Thin is the mind-body connection that teaches you to talk yourself thin.
I don't see the person that I used to be. I see somebody who's a lot more lively. I feel younger. I feel better about myself, and I'm totally reshaped the way that I look.
Talk Yourself Thin changes your attitude about yourself. You start feeling good about yourself. You want to improve yourself. So you go out and do it. You know, you make changes in yourself. And you start believing that, yeah, I can do anything I put my mind to doing. So you go out and you put the tape in your tape player, you listen to it, it motivates you, and you make sure you lose weight.
Talk yourself thin. Put them in. Start listening to them. Hey, you just started getting thin.
Using your expensive exercise equipment as a clothing rack? Tired of fad diets that taste bad and just don't work? Throw them all away. Now there's Talk Yourself Thin, the revolutionary program that really works by using the power of your mind to help you lose weight and keep it off. Look at the incredible results all of these people have found with Talk Yourself Thin. Get the body you've always dreamed of quickly and easily, because Talk Yourself Thin puts you in control with the power of your mind. First, you'll receive the Talk Yourself Thin guide with secrets about foods that may be making you fat. Plus, we'll reveal hundreds of delicious foods that actually help you burn fat and lose weight. Next, you'll receive our exclusive Talk Yourself Thin video that shows you how to reshape your body at home without a gym or expensive equipment. You'll also receive our 6 comprehensive audio tapes. It's like having your own personal trainer to keep you motivated and losing weight whenever and wherever you need it most. Follow your weight loss on the fast track to a new you with our progress chart and tape measure, both as your free bonus just for ordering.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
To lose 30 pounds in 2.5 months, I'm on my way.
You don't need to be fat. You know, you are in control.
You'll receive the complete Talk Yourself Thin program for the incredible price of only $29.95.
I wouldn't be on this show talking to you if I felt this was a hocus-pocus program.
I'm excited about this because I think it's going to work for people.
And so if you're out there and you have no hope, let me give you some hope for today. It works.
Losing weight has never been this easy. Order now and get everything you see here for the breakthrough price of only $29.95. You can't afford to wait. Pick up the phone and order right now.
To lose 30 pounds in 2.5 months, I'm on my way.
I've lost 41 pounds. It's been 7 months.
I have lost 20 pounds. I went from 135 to 115 pounds.
Find out how you can learn the secret to easy, lasting weight loss with Talk Yourself Thin. Now here's your host, Terry Toner.
Now, I had the opportunity to meet with the developer of Talk Yourself Thin, health and fitness expert Mike Gardner. I was wondering what made you decide to take on something like this?
Terry, the thing that I wanted to do is help people. I saw my own mother struggle for 20, 25 years, suffering trying to lose weight. She tried the pills, she tried the devices. And the thing that I knew is there was something missing. There was something missing. She knew what to do, but she couldn't stick to it. And that's the reason why I created the program, because you know what? I identified what was missing. The key component, which is the mental aspect. Everybody overlooked the mental aspect. So we have to renew our mind, to renew our body.
Well, now, how much weight has your mother lost?
She's lost 65 pounds, and she's kept it off for 2.5 years. And the thing about it, too, Terry, is I saw people going through extremes, trying neurotic programs. My own aunt stapled her stomach together to try to lose weight. And I knew that, guess what? I needed to come out with something to help people. And no hype, real results, real people.
And I understand that doctors are recommending Talk Yourself Thin and even writing prescriptions for it.
Again, I wanted to help people and give them something that was safe and simple, and guess what? You can do it in the convenience of your own schedule. Pop in a tape. I'm right there with you 24/7. Guess what? If you're feeling depressed, pop in the tape. I'll be right there to help you through it and showing you step by step how to lose the weight and finally keep it off.
Well, that's definitely what helped me stay with it, was because of all of the motivation and the support. Now, we do have some of the other diet products that I know a lot of people have tried. I want you to take a look at those.
Let's do it. Wow, look at all that.
We brought a lot of stuff out here, Mike, because we really wanted to compare Talk Yourself Thin with all of these very popular products. Then we have these all natural herbal things. What do you think of those?
Come on, if the answer were in a pill, why aren't more people losing the weight and keeping it off?
You mean you really can't burn fat in our sleep?
Terry, come on. I mean, if it were that easy, the magic bullet, the thing is, you don't have the tools to stick with it.
Well, what about these shakes? Now, I've done these.
How do they taste? I mean, how many people are really going to be able to stick to that? If it doesn't taste good, the odds are you're not going to stick with it.
Yeah, I was very hungry all of the time, and, you know, you can't do it forever. And, of course, the prepackaged foods and these karate-style workout tapes. What do you think of those?
I mean, how many people do you know that have bought the video? The problem is not buying the video or the equipment. The problem is using it. That's what people haven't been doing. Until Talk Yourself Thin, they haven't had all the tools. Talk Yourself Thin will help you stay motivated. You won't get frustrated. You'll be able to follow through, and guess what? You're going to have the willpower that none of these other programs offer. Pop in the tape, and you're off, and you're losing weight.
Michael Gardner's brought together information that, is it rocket science? No. Is it science? Yes. There's a lot of science behind the Talk Yourself Thin program, of what you think becomes what you do.
It's so easy. You put the tape in and you listen to it and you repeat, and it's just like it's your inner self saying, you know, Joyce, you know, you don't need to be fat. You know, you are in control.
It is the easiest program I've ever seen because it starts with your head. And once you get it in your head, there is no craving, there's no taking the pill, there's no, oh, I'm hungry, I'm not going to eat that. It is so easy. You still get fulfilled. You still eat good foods. And when you eat those good foods, your body feels good. You have a good sense of well-being. It's like being on a natural high.
The Talk Yourself Thin program. It sounds too good to be true. It sounds too easy to be true. But in the long run, the only person who's going to make a difference as to whether you succeed is you. And that's what Talk Yourself Thin allows you to do.
No one wants to be fat. And anyone can be thin if they really put their mind to it. You have to think it. You have to believe it. If you really want to be thin, then you will do this program.
To Talk Yourself Thin is like the personal trainer you can't afford to bring into your house every day to get you on that treadmill, to get you on that fitness flyer, to get you out jogging, to watch over what you're eating and help you plan out your meals. I personally think Talk Yourself Thin, it creates a mindset for you that really drives you to be the person you want to be.
I wanted to come and tell people about this because I believe it will work. It's what I've been teaching. The fellow who put this together knows what he's talking about. He's seen it happen. He managed to pull it together. I'm glad he did, and I'm going to recommend it to my patients.
Getting started really was as simple as picking up that first tape and popping it into the player and listening to it, and I was on my way. I mean, I didn't have to worry about the food or the exercise or any of that. Popping that tape in was what really got it for me.
It's just so easy. If you have 6 minutes in the morning and 6 minutes in the evening, a total of 12 minutes a day, you know, it just started just like that. And I started losing weight, and it worked out wonderfully for me. And I know that it can help a lot of people.
I know my own self personally, you know, in 3 weeks, I've lost 7 inches. 7 inches. And I can eat the foods that I want to eat and still lose weight and be energetic. And that's why I use Talk Yourself Thin.
I know I eat a lot. I mean, I'm eating all day long. I am not starving here. I like food and I like to eat, and I'm eating all day long, so I have energy.
I don't have to feel like I'm an oddball when I go out because I'm going to eat the same foods that I normally eat. It's a great program. Talk Yourself Thin is one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
People want to know. It's like you become a magnet. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You look so good. You look so wonderful.
I mean, it's just the payback is just tremendous, right? You know, and it's wonderful.
It's the easiest thing I have ever done, and it's and so rewarding.
And you don't have to buy anything else.
No, this is it.
Except new clothes.
New clothes. Yes. New clothes. I love that.
The Talk Yourself Thin program goes right to the heart and right to the brain and teaches people to perform for themselves. It gives them the mental tools.
I put the cassette tape in. I listened to day 1 and day 2 and day 3 and day 4, and I kept going. I mean, I went through the whole set because I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. I mean, it was just like, wow, I think I can do this. I mean, I really can, you know. I mean, I felt vibrant.
If you really believe in it, you're going to finish it out. Maybe the other things you really didn't believe in. Maybe you just thought, oh, another one, oh, another one. This isn't, oh, another one. This is the thing. This is, Talk Yourself Thin is what's going to help you.
Using your expensive exercise equipment as a clothing rack? Tired of fad diets that taste bad and just don't work? Throw them all away. Now there's Talk Yourself Thin, the revolutionary program that really works by using the power of your mind to help you lose weight and keep it off. Look at the incredible results all of these people have found with Talk Yourself Thin. Get the body you've always dreamed of quickly and easily, because Talk Yourself Thin puts you in control with the power of your mind. First, you'll receive the Talk Yourself Thin guide with secrets about foods that may be making you fat. Plus, we'll reveal hundreds of delicious foods that actually help you burn fat and lose weight. Next, you'll receive our exclusive Talk Yourself Thin video that shows you how to reshape your body at home without a gym or expensive equipment. You'll also receive our 6 comprehensive audio tapes. It's like having your own personal trainer to keep you motivated and losing weight whenever and wherever you need it most. Follow your weight loss on the fast track to a new you with our progress chart and tape measure, both as your free bonus just for ordering.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
To lose 30 pounds in 2.5 months, I'm on my way.
You don't need to be fat. You know, you are in control.
You'll receive the complete Talk Yourself Thin program for the incredible price of only $29.95.
I wouldn't be on the show talking to you if I felt this was a hocus-pocus program.
I'm excited about this because I think it's going to work for people.
And so if you're out there and you have no hope, let me give you some hope for today. It works.
Losing weight has never been this easy. Order now and get everything you see here for the breakthrough price of only $29.95. You can't afford to wait. Pick up the phone and order right now.
I have lost 20 pounds. I went from 135 to 115 pounds.
I've lost about 50 pounds.
I've lost 41 pounds. It's been 7 months.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
Your results will be seen the first day. You will have results the first day.
On this amazing program, I've lost almost 30 pounds. Now, I've never been able to do that before, and in just 8 weeks. To me, that is so amazing. Almost 4 dress sizes, and you know what? It has been easy. It doesn't hurt, and I'm not starving. In fact, I'm eating the foods that I love and eating more than I ever thought possible, because this is not a diet. I'm learning how to reshape my body and target my trouble zones at home without a gym or expensive equipment. The Talk Yourself Thin program is totally different than anything you have ever tried before, because this makes losing weight easy. By putting the most powerful part of your body to work for you, your mind, Talk Yourself Thin teaches you to talk yourself thin.
Stay tuned to find out how you can learn the secret to easy, lasting weight loss with Talk Yourself Thin.
Talk Yourself Thin is such a complete program. It gives you all the tools that you need for successful weight loss. The education that I got from reading about the foods that can make you fat and the foods that can help you burn fat in the book were so amazing to me.
Well, I like the fact that I feel like one of the rich and famous, movie stars or whatever, because I get my own personal trainer, I get my own nutritionalist person, and I also get my own personal motivational speaker that keeps kind of talking in my ear. You get a lot for a little bit of money.
Getting started really was as simple as picking up that first tape and popping it into the player and listening to it.
It's so convenient.
If you have 6 minutes in the morning and 6 minutes in the evening, a total of 12 minutes a day, it just started just like that. And I started losing weight.
It is the program that includes all the tools that you need to really begin your journey of successful weight loss, to be able to take it off and to be able to keep it off for the rest of your life.
That first step that you take from listening to the tapes, you're already going to feel better after the first day because it gives you a start, it gives you hope.
From the first moment I heard the tape, in the first affirmation, it clicked. It just...
And it's so easy. You put the tape in, you push the play button. I mean, what could be simpler?
You start seeing the results after 2 weeks. I mean, that hope comes back.
I felt younger and more vibrant, and so in wearing a bikini, I felt more sexy,
And she looked very sexy, too.
We asked our Talk Yourself Thin success stories to bring in their former fat clothes. And boy, did they have fun doing it.
Would you believe this is a size 22? I went from a 22 to a 10, and I'm so proud that I don't have to wear these fat clothes anymore.
Look at that. And this was like January, okay, of 99.
So not so long ago.
No. One size fits all, and then I would wear these kind that were really long, and I was like, thinking I was hiding everything.
With the leggings, right?
With the leggings.
Yeah.
So I now wear size 6.
Oh,
These are my large pants, and goodbye large pants, because I'm now in 6. And at a size small in these, if I bought these, but no more.
These are the pants that I used to wear almost every single day to work. And my dry cleaner used to have to sew the buttons back on all the time because I was forever hot. It had elastic, but I kept popping off the buttons, even with the elastic. So I'm saying good riddance to all of that. That's gone and out of my life. I just started wearing size 10.
Right.
So from the 1X to the size 10, and it's so nice to be able to go into just a regular store and not have to head to the plus size department. I mean, how ugly are fat clothes with the elastic waist?
Yeah. I was different than even you guys. I would not buy any clothes.
Yeah.
I just lived out of my husband's closet,
Yes.
and I never felt attractive, and I didn't feel pretty.
Wearing my husband's clothes. My husband is 6'4", and I would go into the closet and take his shirts, and then I passed him up. I was 20 pounds heavier than my husband, who is 6'4". I don't think he even knew. Well, now you know, honey. So, true confession. But what I just want everyone to know is it doesn't matter if you have 5 pounds or 50 pounds or 500 pounds to lose. You can do it with Talk Yourself Thin, and honestly, it really is as simple as picking up that tape, putting it into the machine for the very first time, and with those very first words that you hear from Talk Yourself Thin, it begins.
Get Talk Yourself Thin. Put them in. Start listening to them. Hey, you've just started getting thin.
Talk Yourself Thin really, really works because it's so simple.
5 months ago, I was a size 20. I walked into the store just a couple days ago, and I'm pulling off a size 12.
It's amazing. It's life-changing, dramatically.
I'm excited about this because I think it's going to work for people.
I'm very comfortable recommending the Talk Yourself Thin program to any patient in my practice.
I wouldn't be on the show talking to you if I felt this was a hocus-pocus program.
I wouldn't sit here on this television set. I wouldn't sit in this environment if I didn't think this program was an effective program that will work for you. And so if you're out there and you have no hope, let me give you some hope for today. It works.
Now let me ask you something. If you don't do anything differently in the next 30 days, what do you think will change? Will your clothes fit better? Will you get control of your eating? Feel more confident and energetic? Don't continue to let your mind talk you out of the body you've always wanted. Whether you have 5 or 50 pounds to lose, Talk Yourself Thin can help. You can change, but you have to do something. Try Talk Yourself Thin. Just try it for 30 days. It's risk-free, and Talk Yourself Thin could change your life. It can change the way you look and the way you feel in less than 30 days, guaranteed. I want you to be able to feel the way that I do right now. Don't put it off another day. Pick up the phone right now. Give us a call. Start talking yourself thin now. You'll be so glad you did.
Using your expensive exercise equipment as a clothing rack? Tired of fad diets that taste bad and just don't work? Throw them all away. Now there's Talk Yourself Thin, the revolutionary program that really works by using the power of your mind to help you lose weight and keep it off. Look at the incredible results all of these people have found with Talk Yourself Thin. Get the body you've always dreamed of quickly and easily, because Talk Yourself Thin puts you in control with the power of your mind. First, you'll receive the Talk Yourself Thin guide with secrets about foods that may be making you fat. Plus, we'll reveal hundreds of delicious foods that actually help you burn fat and lose weight. Next, you'll receive our exclusive Talk Yourself Thin video that shows you how to reshape your body at home without a gym or expensive equipment. You'll also receive our 6 comprehensive audio tapes. It's like having your own personal trainer to keep you motivated and losing weight whenever and wherever you need it most. Follow your weight loss on the fast track to a new you with our progress chart and tape measure, both as your free bonus just for ordering.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
To lose 30 pounds in 2.5 months, I'm on my way.
You don't need to be fat. You know, you are in control.
You'll receive the complete Talk Yourself Thin program for the incredible price of only $29.95.
I wouldn't be on this show talking to you if I felt this was a hocus-pocus program.
I'm excited about this because I think it's going to work for people.
And so if you're out there and you have no hope, let me give you some hope for today. It works.
Losing weight has never been this easy. Order now and get everything you see here for the breakthrough price of only $29.95. You can't afford to wait. Pick up the phone and order right now. The preceding program was a paid presentation for Talk Yourself Thin, brought to you by HSN Direct.
I've lost 41 pounds. It's been 7 months. I'm really excited about the program.
5 months, 5 dress sizes.
I have lost 20 pounds. I went from 135 to 115 pounds.
It took me 1 month to lose 20 pounds.
It's so easy. You just